Welcome to the first video. Today we're doing Walmart, but how to trade earnings. Right now we're doing Walmart is in the pre-market. So we're going to be going over the past 7. In this video we'll be going over the past 7 Walmart earnings and how they played out, if they missed or beat and what happened. And also for the 8th one, we'll be going through on OnDemand function, going back in time and playing the earnings. I never played it, so I'll be doing it with you. I was showing you my thinking, how to play them, so you know how to play it this time. This is do your own DD. Do not take all this just because. Don't just take this for advice. Do your own research too. My research. Alright, so on the 11/15/2018, they had earnings on that day. Right here, the arrow's pointing. They beat earnings and missed revenue. The best play was puts on the bounce. It was a 9% move over 5 days. Best time to get in 9:30 at the bounce. As you could see, it bounced. This is the 1-minute chart on the day of the earnings. It bounced up to here where the resistance was, and it just dropped throughout the day and throughout the rest of the week too. Pardon my dog. And then the next earnings was February 19, 2019. It gaps up hard, and the best play will be puts on the bounce, and you could tell. And it's a 5.5% move over 2 days. You hold it for 2 days. They beat earnings and beat revenue. They beat revenue by a little bit though. And you could see in the 1-minute chart, it like triple tops. You could have got in right here and made money right there. But it wasn't that strong of a move. But if you hold, you could have got in at the open too. Like right at the open, like at the bounce. And you could have held for like 2 days and got a big down there. So, yeah. It was a bounce. Since it didn't go straight down like it usually does, like before, it went straight down. So it wasn't that much meat on the bone to go like tank. It just consistently went down. This time, it didn't really tank in the day of the earnings. So the next day, it just tanked a lot. Since there's a lot of meat on the bone. The next day, the next earnings, 5/16/19, it gaps up again. They beat earnings, but they missed revenue. The play, again, is puts on the bounce. Like, every single play was puts on the bounce, really. You get in when it triple tops, really. But you could have got in at when it bounced up to here to highs. And then you still would have made a profit because it tanked throughout the day. You probably would have got out the end of the day since it already tanked a lot. But you could have hold just in case it would like gap down or something, but you probably would have took profits around here. And then the 15th, on the 15th of 8/15/19, they beat earnings. They also beat revenue. Spelled it wrong by a little bit. The play again is puts on the bounce. And this was a very short play because it would be a puts on the bounce because it hit the triple top or like quadruple tops like up to here. You would have bought some puts, waited there, but also wasn't that bad of a drop. So probably the next day would have been a big drop. I don't really remember. It kind of was, not really. You could have bought, I don't know. I would have just played it until I would have just got in right there and probably saw that the volume was like, I don't know, I would just could have probably got out around the end of the day where it just doesn't break through the third bottom. I probably would have got out once it started to go up. Didn't break through. So this is another day, gaps up again. The play, it beats earnings, misses revenue. Again, you put on the bounce, which is every time. $6 drop. It's like a 2-hour play. You buy puts right here. You probably could have bought puts right here because it double topped right there. I probably would have got in right here. and then just hold. I probably would wait till the end of the day, see if it broke through this level, but it didn't. It just held it throughout, like, most of the time. So I would have got out when it didn't break through, probably. Probably I might have got out around here since didn't break through multiple times. But I might have pulled until here to see if it broke, to see if it was going to challenge it again, but it didn't break through. And then, again, this is 2/18/20. It misses earnings, misses revenue, puts on the bounce again. You go, bounces to all-time highs. It bounces to not all-time highs, but to there, up at the top. You maybe could have got in around here. You still would have made a profit. It went down to here. And the next day probably was bad. Yeah, the next day it went down because they missed. So you probably could have got puts on the next day. Or you could have held them. But the theta decay probably would have killed them. But, yeah. So the best play would have been puts on the bounce up the top. Just get out when you probably could have got out because you knew the selling volume wasn't that big on the way down. You could see right there. So you probably would have had to get out. So, and then the next 5/19/20, another gap up. They beat earnings. It didn't say if they beat or missed revenue. He puts it to open again. This was a nice. This would be a nice. It already double topped really here, so it just tanked at the open throughout the whole day. You probably could have got in around here and held and still had profit. And then this would have been a nice play. Just puts it to open really if it didn't bounce. Did it have a small bounce? Had a little bounce, not really, but it already double topped, you could see. And that's it for right now. Well, so now we're going to play the next earnings. I already have it OnDemand. I already had the Fibonacci there. You have the line. What did I just do? You have a line right here because it should double top around here. You probably would get in right here. So now let's play this. I'll have trade this thing open on the side. ThinkorSwim doesn't really have a way to like trade like options like this quick. So now I'll play and pin this. I think puts what should I think I should go? I think it's gonna go to 130 Fibonacci. Fibonacci is the game. And then so I'll buy, no matter how much it costs, I'll probably buy like some 133 is just to be safe. Get the orders in. I don't know what this thing is. Alright, so let's get my order. Wait, so we're playing. I don't know what these spreads are. What are these spreads? These spreads. The bid, I don't understand. How is the bid higher than the ask? Okay, this is very weird spreads. So I'm just going to get in on. I'm going to get this one. I'll just get one. Okay. And then we have the confirm. And I'll just play. Let's get ready to send it. Once it reaches this point, I think it's going to tank. Okay. Coming up. Buy it. Send. Yeah. Hopefully we're going to get filled. I don't understand why we won't get filled. It's just like an auto thing. We should. I don't know. Are we getting filled? Did we not get filled? How do we literally bought on the ask. Wow. It would be a lot less laggy in real time. So yeah, I would have got in right here. Let's see if I get filled though. Might come back up. The 1 minute chart. Okay, I got filled. Okay, 5 minutes. Alright, so now I'm just gonna fast forward to 10 minutes to see how it plays out. Oh, I think we lost money since the spread went lower, but I don't care. Okay, so now 10 minutes faster. 10 minutes. The open was red somehow. Wait, what? Oh yeah, okay. And then still lagging. Okay, I'm just gonna fast forward it. There. Alright, let's see what happened. Okay, did anything happen? Okay, yeah, so it's going downwards. I don't know if we made money. 1/3. I don't even know what we bought. We have the put. The mark change. Oh, I made a decent amount. Alright, so now let's see if it's gonna break through this. I think it might. I think it's gonna go down. The volume is on the red. So now I'm just gonna fast forward, see if it goes to my potential target. I think it's gonna have an end of the day really bad. So I'm just gonna go to like 2. Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna go to the next day, see what happens. What? Okay, yeah. So the next day, it goes down again. I'm gonna play it till it goes to 1:30. Come on, come. Okay, yeah, hit 1:30 right here. 1:30.05. I probably would have sold right here. I'm in the money. How much profit? 200 that off one thing. I don't know what price I bought it. I bought at like 131, turned into 200. I'm just gonna sell. And then I don't know, is that one? Yeah. Send. Yay. So now we got that. I expect it to do the same really every week. Like every time it does the same thing. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this, make sure to like and subscribe. And hope you have a nice day. It took a decent time to make the sideshow and study this. So all likes would be appreciated. And this idea came from the option trading champ. His link will be in the description. And thank you for watching. And adios.